mighty name of Jesus. And welcome to another episode of Springs from the Desert. We are doing today the last part of the 3-part series where we are meditating on scripture that teaches us on how to treat others. In the last two episodes also we discussed that how you and I treat others is important and valuable to God. So in the first week we read Philippians chapter 2 verse 3. We said let each and every one esteem others more than themselves. Last week we meditated on Matthew 7:12 where Jesus says what you want others to do to you, do to the other person. Valuable advice from Jesus. Today we are going to meditate on John chapter 13 verse 12 to 15. So when he had washed their feet, taking his garments and sat down again, he said to them, do you know what I have done to you? You call me teacher and Lord, and you say, well, for so I am. If I then, your Lord and teacher, have washed your feet, you also ought to wash one another's feet. Verse 15 says, for I have given you an example that you should do as I have done to you. So this verse 14, if I then your Lord and teacher have washed your feet, you also have to wash one another's feet. This is the lesson we are taking. Washing each other's feet is a humble act of true love. There are many teachings on this, but today we are stressing on the importance of how you treat others. So those days, Jesus said after washing the feet of the disciples, so those days they were not wearing shoes, they didn't have socks, they didn't have cars, vehicles to travel. They were walking, and the feet of those people walking were dirty. They were wearing sandals. John the Baptist in the first chapter of John says, I am not worthy to unstrap the sandals of Jesus. So they were wearing sandals, feet were dirty, dusty, but yet Jesus took time to clean them. And that is the importance of how you should treat others. Are you with them in their time of trouble? Are you willing to take a person who is in sin and to support that person to come out of it? A deeper affection to each other. Not criticizing, not complaining, but in their times of need, are you willing to be there? So meditate on that. Washing the feet of another, and Jesus showed by example. So this is of high value to all of us who are followers of Jesus. So meditate on this, change your lives. Until we meet again next week with another episode of Springs from the Desert, I wish you all the best and blessings from Jesus. Remember, Jesus loves you and He will never fail you. He is with us all the time. God bless you.